Today's horoscope, Sagittarius August 19th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. An opportunity can emerge to see things in new ways today, with the Sun and retrograde Mercury aligning in your sector of spirit and higher thought. Matters related to education, transportation, beliefs, or publishing can be in stronger focus right now, and you can do much reviewing and analyzing. Thoughts might turn to the past or recent decisions and plans, and your new take on a situation is helpful. The conversations you engage in now can be inspiring and enlightening. What you read and hear about today can be invaluable for future projects or inspire new thinking and ideas that have the power to stick with you for some time to come. Aim to draw upon your experience and create something new from it, or see new layers of a situation you previously overlooked. It's important to take your time before drawing conclusions, as there can be more to the unfolding story later. As the day advances, a Venus-Saturn influence comes into play, and you become aware of duties or delays that prevent you from pursuing your plans or professional pursuits. Responsibilities need your attention now, and you'll feel better once you take care of your priorities, after which you can return to your pleasures and seek them more heartily. Dance on toward the sunrise in the golden celestial halls. Today should bring a much more pleasant vibe despite being in the center of a retrograde phase. Mental Mercury, our comic messenger planet of the mind and communication, is crawling along the heavens to meet the mighty Sun in your solar house of expansion. This would be a magnificent day to plan long-distance travel with your sweetheart or even set off on a trip. With these two powerhouses united, you're ensured to see all of the details and have an exhilarating time. How can you handle change better? It might be challenging to appraise each hiccup since Mercury retrograde in Leo will square Uranus in Taurus and conjunct the Sun in Leo. Part of you might be burnt out by how much has changed over the last few weeks. However, these recent adjustments in your work life could have shown you something about yourself. Your inner tenacity, perseverance, and resourcefulness have helped you overcome each obstacle. Call upon these strengths again, since another snafu will pop up when you least expect it today. Today you're ready to take risks to defend what's important to you. Don't get carried away and forget your basic needs, though. If you're inclined to be the center of attention, dancing or practicing boxing moves in public will give you the workout you need while satisfying the daring feeling you have. Other dares can include what you eat. Put raisins in a meat dish you might prepare. They are wonderful for your heart and the taste combination is astonishing. Today's encouraging vibrations will push you to find stability, set up a project or expand upon an idea you have had for a long time. This is the moment to push ahead and pick up speed, notably in your professional life. Are you taking some time off? Then concentrate on your feelings. A friendship or love relationship could well be strengthened. 2 days after the moon exited Sagittarius, making you more emotionally and intuitively engaged while easing the pressure on your relationships, it returned to your communication sector. A clash with Mars and Jupiter during their alignment in your relationship sector might have triggered some challenges, but ultimately provided a deeper insight into both your desires for relationships and their expectations from you. As the moon re-enters your communication sector, it sets the stage for an upcoming full moon that could bring about significant breakthroughs. Days after the moon not only clashed with Mars and Jupiter in your relationship sector, but just as their alignment peaked, it returns for its monthly visit to your relationship sector. This was always going to make it easier to give anything flushed out a voice, but as the moon not only returns for its last visit before Pluto retrogrades back out of your communication sector, but as a full moon, a real breakthrough is possible. Daily Planetary Overview. Today, you might experience a sudden and surprising realization that seemingly comes out of nowhere. With Mercury retrograde in Leo aligning with the Sun in Leo and squaring Uranus in Taurus, you may find yourself having one of those aha moments mid-retrograde. It's like a light bulb suddenly flickers on, and everything begins to make sense. But here's the catch: this newfound clarity might not be the easiest thing to accept. Sometimes, understanding the full picture can be a hard pill to swallow. You might need some time to sit with this realization before deciding how to move forward. Have you ever had a moment where everything just clicked, but the truth was a bit overwhelming? Maybe it was when you finally connected the dots about a relationship or a career decision. Those moments can be enlightening, but they can also be tough to digest. Today might bring you one of those moments, a puzzle piece falling into place that reshapes the entire picture. And that's okay. Give yourself the space to process it all before taking any big steps. As you work through these realizations, emotions might start to bubble up. It's perfectly normal to feel a bit off balance when clarity strikes unexpectedly. If you're feeling overwhelmed, take a deep breath and remind yourself that it's all part of the process. You're gaining insight, and that's a powerful thing. But it's also important to keep your emotions in check before making any impulsive decisions. We've all been there, acting in the heat of the moment only to regret it later. Today's energy is asking you to slow down, reflect, and approach things with a calm and rational mindset. Now, if you're typically someone who's more reserved with their emotions, today's cosmic alignment might give you the nudge to express yourself more openly. Sometimes, letting others in on what's going on in your inner world can bring clarity, deepen connections, and improve relationships. Have you been holding back on sharing your thoughts or feelings? This could be the perfect time to open up and create more meaningful bonds with those around you. As imaginative ideas race through your mind, you'll find that you're able to communicate these thoughts clearly and effectively. Whether it's brainstorming with colleagues, having heart-to-heart talks with family, or sharing dreams with a partner, the support and feedback you receive could be incredibly valuable. Discussions today are likely to flow smoothly, and the suggestions you get might just turn out to be worth their weight in gold. And speaking of progress, today's energy is also great for handling financial matters. Whether you've been eyeing a big purchase or looking to make some smart investments, this could be the perfect moment to act. Maybe you've been considering buying something that's been on your wish list for a while, or perhaps you're thinking about making a larger investment, like a car or even a house. Whatever it is, your instincts are on point today, and the advice you receive from others is likely to be more reliable than usual. So, if someone you trust gives you financial guidance, don't hesitate to take it into consideration. Now, let's talk about spending. We all know the rush of excitement that comes with treating ourselves to something nice. Maybe you've been holding off on a purchase and today feels like the right time to finally go for it. That's great. Just remember to invest wisely. You don't have to splurge on one big item sometimes. Spreading your spending across a few smaller, meaningful purchases can bring more satisfaction. And if you're dealing with larger financial matters, like settling debts or finalizing big transactions, today's cosmic energy is in your favor. But as always, balance is key. You're in a good place to make thoughtful decisions, but that doesn't mean you should throw caution to the wind. Trust your instincts, listen to the advice of others, and approach your financial matters with the same calm and clarity that you're bringing to the rest of your day. So, as you move through today, remember to take a moment to reflect. How are you feeling about the insights and realizations coming your way? What steps can you take to navigate through them with grace? And when it comes to your finances, what smart moves are you ready to make? We'd love to hear how you're handling today's energy, whether it's a breakthrough moment or a big financial decision. Sharing your experiences can help us all learn and grow together.